So I would want us to go back a little bit. Just a little bit. Still under lesson number 5. Here. Here, from here, yes. All right, so remember we said there are 3 types of risks. We have in this case here what we call inherent risk. We have in this case here control risk. The 2 are beyond you as an auditor. What is within your control is the detection risk. Now we said when the inherent risk and the control risk are very high, then your levels of detection should be very high. Your levels of detection, you have to do a lot for you to be able to neutralize this side. So your detection levels should be very, very high. Now, the only confusion we did, it is not detection risk which should be high. Because if detection risk is high and these 2 are also high, then the entire farm will blow up. Ladies and gentlemen, whenever detection, or rather inherent risk, control risk are high, the detection procedures will be high. And if the detection procedure is high, then the detection risk will be low. So please listen, for you to be able to balance the overall risk, whenever inherent risk and control risk are high, the detection risk must be low for you to balance the 2. What of this situation where inherent risk and the control risk are low? So it means in that case here, my detection risk now, I can easily raise the risk a little bit. Yeah, so I raise the risk a little bit and come to medium detection risk to balance. So I can't really leave everything to go wrong, but I should never have detection risk being very high. Detection risk can either be low or medium. And I'm saying that whenever this inherent risk and inherent risk and control risk are low, then that can give you flexibility to increase the risk a little bit and go to the medium detection risk. I read because I would want to make this very clear. So how should the auditors respond to risk? You cannot control inherent or control risks. They are external to the auditor, but you can respond to them by adjusting detection risk. If inherent and control risks are high, if the 2 are high, then you must reduce detection risk. So you reduce what here? Detection risk. So you can see if inherent risk, control risk are up there, then detection risk will be reduced. Yeah, because you want, in this case here, the risk, the danger, the detection risk to be low. Yeah, it is going to be low if you do a lot of work. So whenever inherent and control risk are very high, you're going to do a lot of work. So it means that the detection risk, the detection danger must be reduced. And if inherent and control risk are very low, yeah, so we feel safe as an auditor, then there is no reason for me to do a lot of work. In that case, I can relax a little bit as an auditor and reduce on my audit procedures. So if inherent and control risk are low, detection risk can be allowed to increase to medium. Yeah, to medium. So please allow me to demonstrate here. We are saying that if inherent risk plus control risk, both of them, if they are very high, then the detection procedures must be high as well. I must do a lot, but the detection risk will be low. If the detection procedures are high, then there is no danger of me missing out. So detection risk will be reduced drastically. And if inherent and control risk are low, then in this case here, I'm safe As an auditor from this side, it means I do little work, I can relax a little bit. I can relax a little bit and raise it to medium level like that. So it will be very important, ladies and gentlemen, for us to be able to acknowledge this. All right. So basically, we are saying here that there are three types of risks. Executive summary: inherent risk. The business is naturally risky, like a tech or a financial company. Control risk: the company's own systems controls might not catch mistakes or fraud. Detection risk: the risk that you, the auditor, might miss something. Now you can't control the first two, inherent and control risks, because they are part of the company's environment or how it is run. But you can control detection risk, because that is about how careful, thorough, and smart you are in your audit work. So here is how you respond. If the company is risky, high inherent, high control risk, you need to be extra careful. You must be extra careful. So in that case, you must do more work. You must be able to increase your audit procedures for you to reduce your detection risk. And if the company is not very risky, low inherent, controlled risk, then you can relax a little because the chance of big errors is small. So you basically increase your detection risk a little bit to medium. So I think, ladies and gentlemen, that is good enough. I just wanted to emphasize that concept and then make you understand it in a way that now you'll be able to give such kind of an explanation in your exam. Otherwise,